you would like more tips on painting, please subscribe to my channel to check out my upcoming videos. Welcome back to my another painting video. Today we are going to paint another beautiful landscape painting. I hope you will enjoy this one. As usual, I will start this painting from the sky, and I am using lemon yellow, white, cobalt blue and crimson red. I will make two tones for the sky. For the first tone, I am mixing white, blue and yellow. Make sure you mix very little touch of yellow, else blue and yellow will mix and it will turn green. For the second tone, I am mixing cobalt blue, crimson red and white. With my big fan brush, I will start applying the first tone to make a beautiful sky. This time our sky will be very light in color. After applying the first tone, now it's time to apply the second tone in the sky. Well, I do want to put a little bit of red in the sky. Our sky is ready now. It's time to make mountain now. So for the mountain, I'll put the mixture of cobalt blue, crimson red and white. This time our mountain will be just as light as our sky. Now I'll pick the color from the edge of my palette knife and then apply it on the mountain. To make it easy for you, I'll cover the whole mountain with this color and I will add other colors later. I am trying to spread this color equally everywhere. Now it's time to make the snow for the shaded part of the mountain. This color will be little brighter than what we have used for the first coat in the mountain. To get this color, I mixed white in the color that we had used previously for the mountain. Make sure you use your palette knife very lightly. It's time to give the snow to the mountain. So for that, I'll take white and then mix it with the color we had applied on the mountain as a second coat. Again, I'm taking the color at the edge of my palette knife and then just pulling it down very lightly. I will also give very thin strokes in some places so that our mountain will look more beautiful. The mountain is ready now. I want to move towards the hill now. So for that, I'll make some colors. For the first tone, I will mix very little touch of yellow in blue, white and red. For another tone, I will mix white, red and blue. But before making the rocky mountain, I want to make some floating clouds just below the mountain. So for that, I will take the white color and then just pull it the straight way with my palette knife. Once I am done using the palette knife to make the floating clouds, I will use the brush to soften the edges of the floating clouds. Now I will start making the rocky mountain. For that, I'll use some colors that I made previously before making the floating clouds. I will use both the colors, the darker in front and lighter at the end of the rocky mountain, so that it gives the illusion of the rocky mountain coming from very far away towards us. Once I am done applying the first stone to the rocky mountain, now I'll add some tape to it. For that, I'll mix very little white and cobalt blue. I will apply this color in some places of the rocky mountain. You must have noticed this color is separating the light and dark in our rocky mountain. Now I will mix cobalt blue, white and lemon yellow to make the tone of green and make the grasses that are seen from the distance in the rocky mountain. With my palette knife, I'll place the colors in some places. Since our rocky mountain has some red color, I will also put this color in the mountain. For that, I will mix white and crimson red, and with my palette knife, I will apply it on the mountain. Mixing lemon yellow, white, very little touch of red, I will highlight the rocky mountain more. Using this color in the rocky mountain is taking our mountain to another level. I mean, it's looking more beautiful. I do not want this color to be everywhere, as it will not make our painting beautiful if I put it everywhere. I love making mist just below the mountain or any hills. Making the mist will send our object far away in our painting. I will use the leftover colors of my canvas palette to make a plateau. The plateau will have a different tones of color. The right side of the plateau will have a bit of dark color, and for that I have mixed burnt sienna, white, blue and a little bit of red. After using the leftover colors for the plateau, now I will mix raw sienna and white to make a beautiful highlights in the plateau. Mixing lemon yellow, a little bit of cobalt blue and white, I'll make green fields and give impressions to grasses in the plateau. I will highlight the distant trees that lives in our plateau with some variety of colors. For that I have mixed white and yellow, and for another color I have mixed raw sienna and white. And with my palette knife I'll highlight those distant trees. Mixing blue, red and little bit of white, I'll make some trees in the plateau. After giving shapes to the trees, now I'll highlight it again with a mixture of yellow and white. Mixing black, blue and little bit of red, I'll create more depth in the shaded part of the plateau. Using the leftover colors and again mixing yellow and cobalt blue, I'll give rough shapes to the paddy field that can be seen from very far away. This paddy field will have a bit of aerial view. After giving rough shape to the paddy field, now I'll make a huge rock at the left side of the paddy field. For the first dark tone, I'll mix blue, raw sienna, red and yellow. And with my palette knife, I'll give life to the rock. With direct blue, I'll separate some dark parts and the shadow of the rock. With the mixture of raw sienna and white, I'll highlight the rocks. Later in the painting, we'll have a bridge that connects the plateau and the rocks. Now I'll make the different shades of yellow for the paddy field. With my palette knife, I'll apply those different shades of yellow and green in the paddy field. I will do it very roughly and will give the finishing later. You can see I have picked the color and then pulled it left and right to the place where we will have the paddy field. Mixing lemon yellow, white and very little dots of blue, I'll give highlights to the paddy field. Taking some blue, red, raw sienna, white and little bit of yellow, I'll make the collar to separate the paddy fields in various sizes and shapes. And picking the collar with my thin round brush, I'll start separating the fields in the paddy field. Making some shapes with thin round brush is giving some good look to the paddy field. I have also used direct blue to separate the field. Now I'll pick some direct black, and then with my thin round brush I'll add some more detail in the painting. In some places I'll also use the collar that we made to separate the paddy field. That is the collar that we can see in the pad or my canvas pad. Later on, I'll make a river in between Plateau and Paddy field. Taking some blue, white, and using the remaining colors of my palette, I'll make a river. I'm using my small flat brush to give shapes to the river. Touching very little red and blue in white, I'll make the water with my palette knife. Our river is ready now. Using some of the dark colors from my off-screen palette, I'll give shapes to some trees in the paddy field. I'll give a proper shape to distant trees just behind the paddy field. The only work that is left in our painting is to make a bridge that connects the rocks and the plateau. To make that bridge, I'll use direct black, and with my thin round brush, I'll start making the bridge. I hope you enjoyed this painting tutorial. Please comment below and let me know whether this painting lesson was helpful or not. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe Art Candy. Thank you, have a nice time, stay good, stay safe.